Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Tries to Play FTL. We're gonna start a new game here. I could try to unlock some more ships. We need to get a victory with the Mantis Cruiser for that to happen. I think, yes. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play on normal again, and I'm actually gonna be using... Oh shit, I don't even have the red tail on this save. On the iPad save, I do have the red tail. We're still gonna be playing on normal. I know that people don't really like the Kestrel, but we're gonna try to get layout B for the Kestrel, which will be the red tail, which is a much better ship, in my opinion, at least from the time that I've spent with it on the iPad version and from talking with other people who are actually good at FTL. And we're going to try to get one more of the, or we're going to try to win, but we're also going to try to get one of the achievements here. So 6 unique aliens simultaneously on the Kestrel, or get down to 1 health, but still survive. The Kestrel, speaking specifically for me, the Kestrel is one of my best ships, not because I think the Kestrel is very good, but because I have so much experience with it that I've kind of internalized, maybe not how to play it optimally, but how to do fairly well with it, in my opinion. So, I'm nervous, because this is, you know, we're playing on normal difficulty level here. Hoping to maybe, you know what, we're going to use an Artemis to maybe hit their weapons system, and then if that hits, which it does, they're trying to get away, so I want to hit their piloting system as well. So I don't really relish the thought of using missiles this early on in the game, but we probably won't have to use any more now that we've used them once. I'm nervous also because I've been playing on easy and losing. In our iPad version of the game, I actually am presently, in order to unlock more ships, I have to beat the game with the NG Cruiser, and for whatever reason, I am constitutionally incapable of beating the game with the NG Cruiser, even on easy, even taking like no damage up until the flagship. So I don't have the best FTL track record, not only in the videos, of course, as you can tell, but also off camera. I've been playing pretty poorly. The last episode of FTL, particularly on camera, was really bad, but hopefully we're able to recover from that here. We should be able to win this fight fairly easily, but not as easily as I would like, necessarily. I don't know why I changed my burst laser to fire at their weapons bay. They are going to fire another missile, I think. Oh, we took them out just in time. So we only took 2 hull damage there. That's not so bad. We're up to 29 scrap, and we'll begin some exploration here. I do think that the Kestrel starts pretty offensively strong, relative... They're going to try to escape again. They're going to teleport on board? Really? I mean, they can pretty much go wherever they want. I think I'm just going to let this, the human that they've sent over here kind of do whatever they want. And we may use the Artemis to maybe, you know what, maybe we'll Artemis their shields. I was worried about that, actually. They're going to take out our door system, which is actually really bad now that our oxygen system's in danger. But now that we've taken out their shields, we can take out their weapons easily. And that fire in the oxygen room is going to be an issue, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. So I'm actually going to send our person over here to repair the doors as quickly as possible. I think it's important to get those up just so we don't completely lose oxygen forever. I should have been firing more frequently. That's my bad. They're going to try to escape, so I just took out their piloting system as quickly as I could. Get these doors fixed up. Ideally, get out of here in a second. Oh god, it's getting a little scary. Keep firing like so. Okay, door system is back online. So let's take this opportunity to do a little of that and get the oxygen out of these rooms. This should allow us to take care of the intruder as well. Oxygen's dropping down pretty low. We got a chain ion though, which is very nice. Get that fire out in the oxygen room. That's the most important thing. Close the doors, and then you two. Well, you first, but then the second one, you're going to repair the shit out of this ASAP. And we're going to get this person still, like, completely sunk here. So you're going to... All we need to do is get the oxygen fixed. That's the most important thing. And we can take the... you know what? I don't feel comfortable taking the oxygen out of those rooms just yet. Ooh. It's almost done. Just get in this room. Okay, that's fine. And they're going to go for the door system again, which I find a little bit annoying, actually. Why don't you guys get over here and fix the medbay up quickly? I've probably mismanaged this fight grossly. So be it, though. Close up all doors. Get the medbay back up here. And once the medbay gets powered up, we can actually just fight them in here, or we may not need to. So again, did I botch this fight? Yeah, probably grossly so. But we ended up coming out of it ahead. I lost some missiles in the process, but apart from that, pretty okay. Why don't you two ding-dongs get over here and fix up the engines, and we'll get out of here without having taken too much hull damage. So obviously, you know, we're not starting in a fantastic position here, but so be it. Now, one thing I've got to internalize, being on normal difficulty, scrap's pretty hard to come by. So I shouldn't spread myself so thin with respect to systems. I should focus on a couple of systems and upgrade them as much as possible. I'm going to attack the slaver. They have a flat cannon. Scares the shit out of me. Chain Ion, does it get faster with each charge? Improves with consecutive shots. Good. Oh, no, it gets... Ooh, wait, this is an interesting one. I'll check my ship in a second. I'm going to Artemis their weapons because I'm really scared about this flat cannon shooting more than it already has. Good, we've taken that offline. Let's hit up their shields quickly. Good, that'll make it easier for me to hurt them in the future, I guess. A little bit. I really don't want to use any more missiles if at all possible, but I think this Chain Ion might do more damage with each charge, which is actually really, really good. I'm going to go for their weapons this time, just to make sure that that flat cannon ideally stays offline. Obviously, that didn't really work out for me there. Looks like they, based on my sensors, repaired their shields. There should be a 0 with level of sensors where you can't even see how much HP any of their systems have. We're just going to keep firing on weapons for now. But yeah, Chain Ion might be a super effective item for us. Obviously, we need more weapon power to be able to use that and the burst laser in conjunction with one another. I'm going to accept their offer of giving us a crew member, and now we have a shield mantis, which is wonderful for us. I don't see a store, so I actually am just going to get a second level of doors up. That will hopefully cause way less risk with invaders like we had, or intruders I should say, like we had in that last situation. We are fighting a drone scout here. The beam is not bad as long as we don't get caught. I should have looked at our ion there. And we're gonna get caught here for a second. Oh, no, we, our shield came back online, like, literally just as that drone would have fired. So, I'm not sure if this auto-assault will actually be able to repair by itself. At the very least, we're not using another missile to make this happen. We'll take out the drone unit next, and then it doesn't really matter what we hit as long as we hit it once or twice. So far, so good. And I'm hoping that maybe we can make this work. If we don't, that's okay, but... Or, like, on the whole on this run, I'm hoping this is okay. I've got to focus on getting some crew members. That's one of the reasons I took that Mantis. But just in general, again, how much is a Mantis crew member? Maybe 45 to 60 scrap. Got some decent payout there. 45 to 60 scrap. And how much do we typically get from an encounter in Sector 1? Maybe 20 scrap. Seems like a fairly decent idea to pick up the higher value. And also, I should really look at that chain fucking ion. I'm an idiot. But additionally, they're gonna board here, so we'll just vent the oxygen. Additionally, it helps to have somebody to man the shield system. Please don't kill our door system. I'm gonna go, like, I'm just gonna do this for now, distract you long enough for then you to be in a difficult spot like this. Okay. So I kind of want to Artemis them, but if I don't have to, I'd rather not. So we're just going to shield them up quickly. Or take out their shields quickly, I should say. And we're going to hit them with the Artemis and the shields as well. And the reason we did that is so that their shield room goes completely offline, thereby making it, you know what, we're going to vent this out quickly. Thereby making it so that they are in a very difficult spot. They're going to surrender. I really would prefer not to take it, but I am going to take it just because we're in a little bit of a dangerous position. Let's get everything closed up here. You get back into your room. Again, I'm not pleased with the fact that I ended up kind of playing ball with them there. We didn't get very much scrap at all as a result, but I was worried that we'd be in a dangerous position, so I should really get that next level of shields up ASAP. That's been killing me so far. Now, everybody go back to your rooms of choice. We will save it up here, and you know what? I actually feel like I'm going to get the ship vented a little bit, because we've been really susceptible to boarding so far, so... Unfortunately, you know, with the, oh, close that one up. With the Kestrel, unlike a lot of the other ships, you can't really get the entire ship vented out effectively. But this is going to be a good, like, anti-boarding thing for us regardless, so. I'm not going to go to the giant alien spider one, because the giant alien spider one without a clone bay is basically suicide, I think. I always lose on that one. We could accept their bribe. I'm going to try to attack them, though. We can always use our Artemis to make this happen. And we'll see. We have basically the same weapons here, except my laser is a little bit more powerful. So let's, oh, there goes their missile. That Leto is so annoying. It does so much damn damage. And we'll see if the our missile missed, which is bad, but it means that our burst laser can then fire on their weapons, take them completely offline. We probably won't fire another Artemis because we've got them, you know, behind the 8-ball right now. We only took 1 hull damage, which is not so bad. Take out their shields next. Good news. Maybe we'll hit, like, piloting system. Nah, we'll go on weapons just to make sure they stay down. I like hitting the piloting system, as you might expect, because that allows me... that's a pretty good bribe with respect to missiles, so even though the scrap is terrible, actually, I'm going to take it. Yeah, anyway, we don't need to go to finish that train of thought, because we are done with that battle. We can hire a rock crew member, and normally I would probably consider this to be a bad thing. Or not a good thing, at least. But I actually am going to hire that crew member because, again, our primary objective... maybe I'll put you... I like you in the sensors room. Our primary objective is to get that red tail, the B layout for the Kestrel, or the Federation ship. I've forgotten the name specifically, but that's okay. So, hopefully we can get the F out of this nebula ASAP. Please tell me we don't have an ion storm. That's fine, we don't. We do have a ship that we're going to have to fight. We really want to get that second level of shields up ASAP. But on the bright side, we do have 3 aliens on the ship consecutively. 4 species on the ship consecutively. We have humans, mantis, rockmen. Wait, no, that's it. We just have human, mantis, rockmen. Okay. Well, we're halfway there, at least. We need, you know, some combination of NG Slug, Lanius, Zoltan. NG Slug, Lanius, Zoltan. Crystal? I don't know. Sure, so it's a theoretical possibility. Getting the red tail means we'll probably not use the Kestrel very much anymore. But we are in a vulnerable position. We got an Ion Blast Mark II. Let's take a look at these ion weapons, because we probably don't want to keep both. Weapons ion damage increases each time it fires to a maximum of 4. That's really useful for 3 power, but for 1 power, for 3 power, it's terrible for like the first couple of shots. Requires 3 power, does how many ion damage? 1. But it probably fires quickly. Yeah, it charges in 4 seconds. So let's take an order of time here. Let's take, well, what's a good convenient order of time? Let's take 42 seconds. In 42 seconds, how much ion damage can this do? It can do 3 charges, which will be 6 ion damage, whereas in 42 seconds, this would do, well, like 10.5 charges. It would do about 10.5 damage. I think Chain Ion is a little worse than the Ion Blast Mark II, so we'll probably sell Chain Ion at a store. I mean, the obvious added benefit of the Chain Ion level 4, I'm not going to sell any missiles, or Chain Ion, I just should say, not level whatever. Chain Ion's benefit is that it can deal 4 damage in one go, and then it'll continually do 4 damage forever as time goes on, whereas the Ion Blast 2 will only ever do 1, but I think it's still better. So we got some free scrap there, which is very nice. We do want to get that second level of shields up. We can basically do that by depowering our medbay now. Should have upped our dodge chance by depowering medbay earlier, but so be it. Next, we'll probably try to get that next level of weapons up. Healing Burst is another thing that we're going to probably sell. But by selling, we should be able to get our next bar of weapon power up and then use way less missiles. Upgrade sensors for 13 scrap. Honestly, that's an okay trade. I'm going to come down to the store here, and we got some shit to sell. And we probably will not be worried about buying anything, although I actually will buy an NG. Because, again, remember what my #1 priority is. So, we're going to sell the Heal Burst. We're going to sell Chain Ion. And that's going to give us just enough to buy an NG and a few fuel as well. So, that NG is now going to become our door personnel. So, our whole, like, venting thing is not working out very well. That being said, we do have a nice little crew going for us here. We'll hit up this distress beacon and then make our way back. In fact, getting that Ion Blast. Invite him to join your crew? Yes, it's a Mantis who's just a fighter. That's okay, though. Why don't you come in here with this other Mantis? You know, you should just get in the medbay at this point. And if I get a teleporter or something, you'll be particularly useful, but apart from that, not so much. We can't make our way back this way. So, yeah, scrap's been an issue. I really want to get that next level of weapon power up so we can, well, next 2 levels, so we can theoretically use Ion Blast in addition to Burst Laser, but we got some time to kill before that's going to actually happen. Bad luck, additionally, with respect to not getting involved in anything here. What do we have? Some combat. They have a drone control unit, which is going to be a offensive beam drone. And they have a beam of their own. So they actually can't do any damage to me here. That's comforting. So don't even focus on their weapons. We'll go piloting system first. Then that'll take their NG off of the weapon systems to repair it, in all likelihood. I think we shot down their drone by accident. I believe that we did. Okay, that's fine. So they got that repaired quickly. We're just going to keep harping on this NG. What am I shooting down every time? Like, one of my shots gets blocked every time I fire. It's weirding me out. Maybe we should fire on shields then. Keep those offline. In any case, we might spend some time here, but that's okay. Alright, so they're going to have to repair that. Without any shields, we can now go on, like... they're going to die before we can kill them. That's the weirdest sentence. But what I mean by that is, like, the ship is going to die before we can kill the crew. And that's fine. They don't have 0% dodge chance, but they're pretty low. Let's just finish the job here. Didn't quite finish the job. Pretty close, though. Their medbay's still active, though, so it's not like I can actually kill them the new or old-fashioned way. Probably should have gone in the piloting bay at some point, but whatever. They're dead. And that was no risk to us at all. 11 scrap. That is, that's awful. Not a very good payout at all. Maybe wanted to go to that store to buy some more fuel, but we'll attack the automated ship here. The Ion Blast charges so quickly, it might be good to open with that, take out one of their weapons, and then get a Burst Laser charged up. Because obviously I'm concerned about missiles here. Where does it go? That's our engine room. Not the worst thing in the world as long as we land a shot here. We took out their missile, which is the most important thing to take out, because their laser can't actually do any damage to us. So, feel good about that. Hopefully it can't be repaired. We'll just make sure of that here. I don't know why these have such a high dodge chance. It's super annoying. We're a little bit behind the 8-ball, I would say, on this run, but we do have Human, Mantis, Rockman, Engie. So that is 4 out of 6 aliens that we need in order to win the game. Or in order to get that B layout. We could also go down to 1 health and then, you know, try to go all the way back to full, but that's a much harder achievement to get, especially if you're also trying to win, I think. So we're going to be leaving with probably 24 scrap and not very much fuel. Scary position to be in. We're going to get a chance to get involved in some fighting here. But they have a drone and a laser. They shouldn't be able to get through our shields, but I might be mistaken. We have enough missiles that I can afford to just pop one off. Where do you pop a missile off? Yeah, they can't hurt us at all. We'll just pop one on their piloting bay just so we don't miss. And then we might as well go on shield room. Because if we can take their shields out, then Burst Laser will just tear them apart for the rest of the game. So we'll keep hitting, I mean, ideally I would like to actually... We should go on the piloting room here. We went on engines instead. My bad! But ideally I'd like to kill that system repair drone. They're not going to be able to get away anyway, though. You know what? Let's drop another Artemis just to make sure. That's bad for them. And Burst Laser's going to go, and there we go. So probably more missiles than I should have used, but we got 20 scrap. Whoop-de-doo. This way seems like a good way for me to go, into the rebel-controlled sector. Do need to get some fuel. So we're going to jump as far out as we can, so that hopefully a store is nearby, or at least we can get some fuel from an encounter, maybe. They've given us 18 scrap. There's a quest beacon right there, so I'm going to go through with that. They healed our hull, it seems. And it's a store. Okay, so that's good news. I don't need to buy any of these crew members, so we are going to buy all of their fuel. That's going to give us 40 left. We can use a backup battery. I think we're just going to save our scrap for now. This is the first time in a while that I felt like we can actually, you know, build some scrap here. Maybe get more bars of weapon power up. Always going to attack the automated ship. What are you hacking? Shields. Ooh, that's a little scary. Please tell me it's only 1. No, it's going to be 2 levels. So we're definitely going to be using an Artemis here. And we're going to launch that on their weapons as soon as possible, because that's scary as hell. The beam's going to hurt, man. That beam is going to hurt. Oh, our shields came up just in time. Now, the beam is still risky here. Good, we didn't miss. The beam's still risky here because they can still hack our shields all the way down. So I'm actually going to drop a missile on their shield system quickly, just so that our burst laser becomes more effective. And then, it almost seems better to me to attack their hacking system. Yeah, because if we can take their hacking system offline, or at least neuter it a little bit. This is the scary part. Gotta use another Artemis. I hate to do it, but, that means our shields won't go offline anymore. That fire is going to go out in no time flat, but whatever. Good, they're dead. Probably used too many missiles, but we took less hull damage. We got a hull beam. And we're up to 80 scrap, which is pretty nice. Can we get over there? Can we go this? We're going to have to go through a nebula at some point, so that sucks, but it's okay. No need to repair any hull damage. That was kind of a wasted beacon for us. Wasted beacon teaches typing. I think that's why she got fired. Now, if there's no store nearby, we got a real fuel issue here. They have a beam and a laser. I'm going to attempt to download their ship stores. Hey, it worked totally fine. We got extra scrap. There's combat in this nebula, but it doesn't look like there was like an ion storm or anything, so I'm okay with combat. And they've mind-controlled our pilot. That sucks. And they have a ion beam and laser. That sucks. I almost want to like send like Rockman in here just to distract our pilot so he doesn't break our entire system. We need to Artemis something. I think Artemis shields make sense. Works. Kind of just want to take out their mind control system. Oh, we totally effing missed, didn't we? Oh, that's nasty right there. This is not good. Artemis on weapons. Get that taken out ASAP. Okay, good. Just the beam left. That can still hurt us pretty badly, but it's good that this is over. Mind control. Get that hurt at least. That's completely taken out. Alright, Rockman. You can go back to your sensor room now. And that beam cannot hurt us anymore, so we'll go on shields quickly. Good enough. We could Artemis them, but I think we can just wait here as well. We're not in a great position, but we do have a lot of aliens on board the ship. Alright, they're dead. Please tell me there's a store nearby. Or we got 1 fuel as a result of that. 1, 2, 3. We can't get back if we go to that store. That's the problem. I'm thinking we can finally get 2 bars of weapon power and 1 extra bar of reactor power. So we can depower Artemis and then maybe have the ion blast working if we get 1 more bar of reactor power, that is. Well, we could have ion blast and hull beam. Maybe we'll stick with Artemis and burst laser for now, because I don't have the reactor power to actually make this work, so we can power that up. Sure. Let's keep jumping throughout this nebula for a little bit. Need more fuel desperately. We get nothing. Okay. A little scared. This is a fight. That's okay. Intruders on board. Okay. On the weapon room, huh? I think you might regret that a little bit. Let's depower our engines, get the medbay powered up, and we'll see how these gentlemen choose to deal with this. They're gonna have an issue. I mean, that oxygen's gonna vent out real quickly, and they're gonna have a hard time breaking through these doors, even with 4 of them, even if they're well trained. I think a couple of them have already died, maybe. Almost want to like close this up, and then we can always send Emma into this room, and this will still vent oxygen, so they're gonna be dead really soon. They're dead. Intruders not detected anymore. Good. Okay. Close doors, open doors. Oxygen's powered up, so this is fine. Should get back here and fix this up a little bit. And everyone go back to base. Is everyone where they need to be? Yeah, more or less. Okay. It's good news. Still need fuel. Kind of desperately. And we'll jump to the exit here. Maybe could have gotten to the store and gotten back, but it is a little risky. We got a breaching bomb. I think breaching bombs are pretty solid. We're gonna go Mantis homeworlds, because we already have some Mantis crew members. Maybe that can help us out here. I don't know. We already have all of the races that were optional there, Rock and Mantis, so I don't know. It seemed like a smart idea to me. Now, we can't buy anything useful there. Drone recovery arm could be useful if we had a drone control unit, but we're not going to get one. We are going to sell our breaching bomb. We're going to sell hull beam. Maybe we should keep the breaching bomb. It only requires 2 power. Does damage to systems and crew. Can target your own ship. Maybe we'll sell Artemis. And we'll actually use the breaching bomb. Now we need to buy that much fuel. And then I also think that then we just pick up some extra reactor power. So we can have burst laser and ion blast. Can't get breaching bomb working yet, but it will be nice. We can toggle this with the burst laser, I guess. I'm relatively pleased with the situation we're in now. We're still a little bit behind the 8 ball, I would say, aka we're not as strong as I would like to be. Sure, let's attempt to hail him. Your Mantis crew member steps forward. They perform a weird alien haka. You, meanwhile, charge the battle systems. So I have no idea if this means good things or bad things for us. Close all doors because they're about to invade. And you know what? We'll send 2 Mantis. Hey, we don't need 2 Mantises to fight in the medbay if we just have 1 with the medbay powered up. So Ion Blast is going to go on shields like crazy. Keep it up. Should be able to land 2 shots before Burst Laser's ready. No, you auto-fire on shields. Thank you. And then Burst Laser's going to go on weapons. Please take out the missile launcher. Oh, good news. Okay. Missile launcher's out. They do have a medbay. Ion Blast. We can now alternate. We can put it on weapons. We can put it on shields. Just keep it working here. Oh, you really had to miss there. We can still land some shots on shields here. Good. We got 1 in there at least. They're going to intrude again. You are quite the nuisance here. We'll send another Mantis just to distract them until they take him off the ship. And we'll land maybe 1 there. Oh, Burst Laser's about to go again. Why don't we go on, I think we should stay on shields for now. If we can completely take out the shields, then our Ion can go to work on their weapons exclusively. And then, while they burn in the fire here, we can get not our Mantis, but our Burst Laser to fire on them, which will make it easier. Oh, they're going to go in the med bay. I should have fired on the med bay instead, but it had already basically fired by that point. So just keep it going here. Their shields are completely fucked. They're like, dude, get out of the med bay, you motherfucker. I need to heal up. We'll kill this Mantis in the weapons room. Oh, no, we won't. But we will completely take their weapons offline. We could probably kill them just by, like, going for oxygen as hard as we can, but it really doesn't matter. They're all dead anyway. That was an easy encounter for us. Really like having Ion Blast working here. And now we can hopefully, because we're not using as many missiles, hopefully we can stockpile some for later dates. What do we have here? Try to destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Alright. I had a feeling that might happen. That's okay, though. So we're gonna... They have a lot of shield power here. Fire power is a little dangerous, but mostly it's the missile that's annoying. Come on, Ion Blast. Auto fire. The missile's gonna go. It hit us, but it hit an area that is not important. Come on, at least... There we go. 1 bar of shields means I can go on weapons now. Good, 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 good. Their missile launcher's still up. That sucks, but apart from that, it's all good. Keep auto-firing on shields for now. Okay, hulls hurt. Let's get our NG from the door system in here to fix this up. Burst Laser's about to go again. We can get that on their weapons for sure. Oh, only one of them hit, so they're still going to get another missile firing. It didn't hit a good system, which is nice. You know what, we can fire this Ion Blast at weapons, maybe keep them offline a little bit longer. And then Burst Laser the weapons. They fired another fucking missile. I'm so mad that we didn't get that taken out in time. Took a lot of hull damage that was not necessary to take. Alright, so they're going to send their Rockman in to fix the weapons. That's bad for them. I'm going to go on their piloting system before they even get anything back online, because that Rockman sucks. We should be able to get another hit in here. So, I feel like with 0% dodge chance right now, they're basically screwed. So here comes the Burst Laser. And there we go. Could have been better. Learning experience. We're going to move along a little bit further here. The sun is active and there's intruders on board. So what do we do? Rockman and 2 Mantises, you're going to go into the med bay. You guys are going to get to this other side of the ship here, which is not going to let our FTL charge, which I'm kind of salty about, but it's okay. Then we're going to vent this shit out, like so. So when they actually manage... Hey, you know what? One of you Mantises should get in here. There we go. Fuck with them a little bit. Now we'll... This is fine. They're going to have some problems here. You know what, Mantis? Why don't you get in the piloting system quickly, just so the FTL still charges up in the meantime? Why are some of these doors opening so easy? I guess it is only like level 2 doors, but still. Keep it up. A couple of units are dead, and we're totally fine. And now we'll close all doors because they're all gone. The solar flare is coming in. There's nothing we can do about that. That's on probably the worst possible room for it to be on. So let's just vent that shit out ASAP, and we'll be ready to jump. Hopefully there's a store or something nearby where I can jump risk-free. Actually, no, it would be worse if this was on like a room of actual, you know, value. Consequence, maybe, is a good way to put that. Get ready. Fire's coming out. Closed door. Open door. And the oxygen comes back. Okay, everyone get back to your rooms. You are our sensors. You are medbay. Did I not have... I had someone on doors, right? Wasn't it? This NG's our door person. Oh, hurry up. There we go. Okay. Well, we're safe. So let's jump over here a little bit, I would say. That solar flare was coming in hot. We have a Mantis ship. They'll board us again. So let's close everything up. See where they land. In our engine room, huh? Well, you know what? 2 Mantises go over there to deal with this 1 Mantis. Ion Blast on shields. They have a bomb and a very potent laser. It scares me a little bit. Might be prudent to use like a breaching bomb or something. But if Ion Blasts just land, it's fine. We need 1 more to go. This is scary. They did hit our weapon room. But we can take out their weapons because we're still alive here. So NG, you get over here and help them. Maybe we'll just have 2 Mantises instead of an NG. Maybe we'll have everybody go and fix this up ASAP. And we could get a breaching bomb going. Good miss. Get that Ion Blast going, and we'll start from square 1 here. And we're a little bit ahead of the enemies. Why don't you stay in the weapon room for now, my friend? We're a little bit ahead of them because we have our weapons back to max power, and they do not. And I'm just being patient. That was a good hit from them, I'll admit. Just being patient to maybe take out their weapons first. Good, that's a good fire. I like when fire happens in that situation. Now they've only got a bomb. And Burst Laser is going to be active to go in just a second here. And that's really going to fuck with that one Mantis. So they're going to try to get away. They have no weapons active. So we'll go on the piloting system next. Oh my god. I guess that fight did go on for a while. Sure, after them, this is a quest, I think. They take off so quickly. It's real annoying. Need some more fuel. This is a pulsar, which means shields are going to be hard to come by. And looks like we're going to get boarded again. Wonderful. They've chosen poorly. You know what? Mantis, why don't you just get into this door room just to make their lives even harder? There we go. So Ion Blast. Yes, on shields, please. Maybe thinking about using Breaching Bomb a little bit more effectively because it does... Or it might be a little bit more effective because it does actually hit shields as well. So they ionize, or the Ion Storm ionized. Oh shit! Why did you take so much damage so quickly? I didn't even notice. They ionized our weapons, which means that we're not going to be able to use our Ion Blast for a little longer. But that's okay because there's no shields on this level anyway because of the storm. So yes, we're going to take some damage here. A lot of it, actually. There's a breach there. Let's get that fixed up, Rockman. And we're going to close up all doors. Oh, we can't because the door system's broken. Okay. Well, the shields are back online. And our shields are going to be back online in a second. In a second. You dicks. Okay. Oh, well, here comes the next pulsar. It took shields offline again. We got to hit weapons. Keep those out. Good. Red weapons. That's what I like to see. Red weapons at night. Sailor's Delight. Red weapons in the morning. No, thank you. Now, here comes another pulsar, but they're going to try to escape. Please don't let them escape. Well, they have no pilot, so they can't escape. All right, doors are up, so close all doors, open all doors. Everybody get back to your rooms. Oh, we can land a quick shot here. They're going to offer us... It's fuel, so I got to take it. I hate to do it, but I got to. We're going to take some time. We're not going to get killed or anything here, so Emma, you got to go to the med bay. Bombfy M, sure, why not? And Banks, you too. Oh, man. It's a scary position to be in here. We have no missile defense. That's a real issue. Now, everyone go back to your rooms. Shields are now fixed. Is Bombfy M? Are you our shield personnel? Are you Charlie? Okay, we're jumping. There is a store. There's a quest as well, but we can probably do both. 106 scraps, pretty good. Scary situation. None of the... Scrap recovery arm is pretty useful, but first things first, gotta buy fuel. Could have gotten that second layout maybe by just staying pretty low, but there we go, 50 scrap. What do we need next? More dodge chance wouldn't hurt to give us some semblance of missile defense. And we want that and that. We need more power, so we depower the medbay. Alright, at least we have like a quarter chance of dodging missiles now. And bombs. And everything, but... sell 12 drone parts for 48 scrap. Yes, please. Okay, that's very useful. We'll probably aim for a third bar of shields or more weapon power soon. We still don't have that many missiles, though. So yes, obviously this is a nasty ship here. Did I make a terrible mistake? Are we gonna die? It's theoretically possible. Close all doors, because unfortunately we have another fight about to happen. We'll get our medbay powered up. Where are you going this time? You're going into our weapons room. Okay. Well, you come into our shield room. Mantis, Rockman, come in here and fight them. Human, you should leave for a moment. And there we go. So Ion Blast has to go constantly on shields here. I think we should be able to win this. There comes the first Ion Blast. Second Ion Blast is going to be interesting. The beams scare the shit out of me here. Here comes the next Ion Blast. Hit. This Mantis is almost dead. But their Mantises are almost dead too. So we killed one, we killed two. You guys should probably all get to the med bay. Well, you should get to the med bay. And their beam didn't hit us. Now we go on weapons like crazy. We hit them once. One time. For your mind, one time. Yeah, whatever. So everyone get back to the rooms where you belong. Give it a second here. We're going on weapons again. Because we have to. We hit twice there. That's better. They only have a beam active now. And you're here. Charlie, you're back in the med bay. Alright. Burst Laser's about to go again. We're going to stick on the weapons. Keep them offline. And this is a quest. I can't remember what the quest is for, but I believe we get like a free Zoltan shield if we do this, or is that's in the Zoltan system, I'm assuming, but stay on weapons here. Their dodge chance is fucking nuts. But as long as we're still hitting with the ions, that's the most important thing. And that's how it's working. Let's hit their piloting system. There we go. They're gonna try to get away, but if we keep on their piloting system, they can't do shit, right? So we keep the shields down, hit their piloting system, which is gonna ruin that NG. They're gonna try to surrender and give us breaching missiles. We already have breaching bombs. 45 scrap is all right, but I think we're gonna finish them off instead. I think we can get better results by finishing them off. A free weapon is really good in addition to 45 scrap this early in the game, but I want blood, man. They made me work for it. What do we get by blowing up the ship this way? We get a hull beam and 32 scrap. So it's probably a little bit worse than we would have gotten, or than we did have the option to get. Can we go boop, boop, boop? Let's just be safe. I'm glad we're just still alive, honestly. Oh, well, we got 2 bars of shields here. A little risky, but they have no bars of shields, so we should probably be fine here. As long as we just keep their weapons offline with Ion Blast, I don't see us losing this. I think they're probably going to try to get away. Oh, Ion Blast, please. I think they're probably going to try to get away, but again, the asteroids aren't going to really let them do that. Alright, we took 1 hull damage. That's not surprising. There we go. Engines means they have 0% dodge chance. Asteroids will just tear them apart now. I don't even need to be here, really. Why would you send a ship with no shields out into an asteroid field to begin with? How did it live this long? Beats me, but it's dead, so that's fine. We get 27 scrapped there. Next bar of shields seems like a very prudent upgrade. And we want to get Breaching Bomb working as well. Something that can get through enemy shields. As of right now, though, I'm pretty pleased with where we're at. So we're going to jump to the next sector. Is this the end of Sector 4? That was the end of Sector 4, so we're going to go Zoltan controlled, so we have a better chance of getting Zoltans. But that's going to do it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. That'll help out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.